It's Wednesday day today, and I'm in my tux, as you can see. We're trying to make this fun and happy for our household, and there'll be lots of people that'll be happy with all the rain that's come around the country over the last few days. What's going to make the global economy a bit happier, the outlook that we're looking at the moment? Obviously, KiwiSaver and investments have been down a lot in the last few weeks, but they always bounce back. History tells us that. Businesses are obviously under a bit of strain at the moment too. There's 2.5 billion people around the world that are at home at the moment under lockdown. That's a lot of people. New Zealand this week announced the $16 billion package, which is a lot of money for us in our country to try and help our businesses and our individuals through this difficult time. Overnight in America, the US economy, which is the largest economy in the world, they announced a $2 trillion package, which is going to be a rescue package for their constituents in America. Their health system is in a bit of trouble at the moment. Their cases are growing exponentially every night. They now have the most cases than any other country. They went for statewide lockdown as opposed to national lockdown. That's really starting to hurt them. So what is $1 trillion? Of $100 bills, 100 million will sit on a pallet, on a standard pallet. $1 billion is going to sit on 8 pallets. If you can imagine 8 pallets sitting side by side, that is $1 billion. $1 trillion is a million. So $1 million is going to sit, if you stood on a rugby field and you looked out, 100 pallets one way and 50 pallets the other, double stacked, will be $1 trillion. An awful lot of money that the US is throwing at their financial system starting next week. In our lifetime, probably not, maybe in our kids' lifetime, they're going to start talking about the next one, which is a quadrillion, which is something that maybe you heard here first. So most governments are acting, most governments are making choices, some are making better choices than others. What can you do at the present time? You need to adjust your plan to this new normal. You need to make some new goals towards this new normal. You need to sit down, you need to start making some choices around what's going to be best for you. If you need help with that, we've developed an online course over the last couple of weeks, which we're really excited about, and we think that you will be too. There's some really great stuff in here. I keep on hearing people talking about how we're all in this together, but what I think is that some are actually going to come out of this a whole lot better than others because of the choices they make and the things that they're doing now. I urge you to have a look at our online course. I urge you to have a look at making some changes. You've got lots of time on your hands. You can't tell me you're too busy, and I hope you enjoy this special edition of our newsletter.